Okay, welcome. You guys go ahead and play your own music if you would like. I'm going to have everyone start on your backs with your legs stretched long, grounding the lower back. If you need to bend the knees, bring the bottoms of the feet together. If that feels better, feel free to do that. And we're coming down onto our backs. Start to settle in. Maybe take a deep breath in to the nose, out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Begin to connect the mind and body with the breath. Start to bring your senses inward. Focusing in on the body. With every inhale, expands the belly, expands the chest. Hold the air in the lungs, fill the lungs up with oxygen, prana with life force energy. And then exhale, slow out of the nose, feel the chest fall first, then the belly. Become completely empty with air. Feel the belly shrink up to the spine. Be completely empty and then inhale into the lower belly. Feel the rib cage expand. Heart space expand. Stay full of air. Maybe sip in a little more air. See if you can kind of close the back of your throat by tucking your chin a little bit to hold the air in your lungs. And then exhale slowly out of the nose. Chest comes down, rib cage comes in, lower belly. Begin to just breathe normally. Feeling a sense of relaxation, feeling the nervous system slowly slowing down. Notice if you feel any tension or tightness in any areas of the body. And imagine bringing the breath to those areas and expanding those areas with breath, with oxygen, expanding the muscle on the inhale. And then exhale, when you deflate, see if you can deepen a little more, releasing the stress, releasing the tension. While we're here, I would like for you to bring one hand on your lower belly, one hand on your heart space. Feel the warmth of your palms, giving back you your energy that we're so willing to give out to our loved ones. Just a time of reset. Go ahead and set your intention for yourself. It could be anything without any judgment, and it's something for this week, something for this class, this year, something that calls for you. First thing that comes to mind without judgment. I would like for you to breathe into that. On your next inhale, extend the arms overhead, stretching your fingertips away from your toes. Take a good morning stretch, stretching your feet the opposite way of the hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees. Rock side to side, rocking the head back and forth. Massaging the lower back area. And then from here, extend the left leg out, keeping the right knee hugged into the chest. Extend the right leg up to the sky. You can interlace your hands behind the thigh or the calf. Just awakening the hamstring here. This position is always good too at the beginning of class because what it does is it allows the blood flow to come back into the body, into areas that maybe not usually gets a lot of circulation. So normally like you would have both feet up for legs at the wall, but we do one at a time, but it's also great for the drainage. It gives your heart a little bit of a break. So if you have a grip on your leg, your next inhale, release the leg. But I would like if you would hover your arms over the mat, over yourself, and then pull your head and shoulders off the chest, off the floor. So this automatically activates the core. So you're in this hollow body kind of hold with one leg up in the air. And then on your inhale, and then take an exhale, and you're going to pulse up. So instead of going all the way down, you kind of stay in this hollow body hold and pulse up. We're going to do 10 of those. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the right knee into chest, cross it over body, coming into a knee down twist. So our right knee is crossed over our left side, and our right arm is opened up to the right. I would like for you to hover that right arm over the floor. And once the right arm is hovered, I would like you to circle your arm in a clockwise rotation. So you're sweeping your arm across your face, past your face, in a giant circle motion, getting into the shoulder, opening the shoulder joint. Notice any pops or crinkles. Maybe you find a spot that has a lot of noises and you can stay there and kind of roll it out. Whatever feels good, just some free movement, rolling the shoulder out. You can keep your right foot on the bottom of the mat if that feels better for you. And then interlace your hands around your thigh or your calf. Maybe bring some movement, bouncing the leg up and down, keeping the foot flexed. And then slowly start to release the leg. Let the arms reach for the sky. And then inhale yourself up so your head and shoulders come off the mat. Low back is connected to the floor. So this automatically activates the core. And then take an inhale, and on your exhale, pulse up. We'll do 10 of those. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down to the mat. The left knee into the chest. crossing it over the body, coming into a knee down twist. Left arm opens. And then on your next inhale, hover that left arm over the mat, and then start to take big circles with the arm, sweeping it past the face, around in a circle. Getting into the left shoulder. Noticing how this shoulder feels compared to the other shoulder. Maybe this one has a lot more crinkles and pops, or maybe it's more fluid. Just noticing. And then on your last circle, place the left arm back down to the floor in the knee down twist for just a moment, noticing left shoulder. And then inhale, rolls you back to center. Hold both knees into chest, wrap your arms around, rock side to side, massaging the back of the head. Staying with your breath. And then rock back to center and extend the legs all the way out. Pulling hands underneath shoulders, palms are rooted down on the mat. And then inhale yourself up onto your forearms, and then coming up onto your palms of your hands, coming into your staff pose, fixing your sit bones if you need. Keeping the feet flexed here, or if that's too much on the hamstrings, keep the feet soft. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, folding forward, hinging from the hips. And then the head being the last thing to come down. Breathing into the back side of the body. Let go of any tension holding in the face. So if you notice you're clenching your jaw, see if you can release that. And then inhale, rolls you back up to center, head being last thing. And then roll the shoulders up and down the back. Then from here, crossing the legs, coming into a cross-legged seated position. Bringing your hands to heart space. Come back to your intention for a moment. And while you're here, I would like for you to think of 3 things that you're grateful for. Whether they were the same from yesterday or new ones today. Just simply think of 3 things today that you are sincerely grateful for. It could even be fresh air. Always appreciate the simple things in life too. And then inhale your arms overhead, lengthening the spine, hands come together. Exhale, twisting to your right, left hand comes to right hand comes behind you. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale to twist. Looking over left shoulder. Inhale, arms come back to center overhead. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Looking over right shoulder. Inhale your arms back to center. Palms come together. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, lean to your right. Open the left shoulder blade. So pull the belly button to the spine, really feeling the activation of the core. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lean to the left side. Roll the right shoulder blade open. Keep the right shoulder blade open. Belly button to spine. Inhale back to center. One more time. Exhale, lean to the right. Belly button to spine. If you vocally exhale, you can actually feel that activation. So if you ever need help there, inhale back to center. Exhaling to the other side. You can vocally exhale and actually feel activation. Inhale back to center. Exhale, rolling over knees, coming into a tabletop position. We'll do a couple cat-cows here, setting yourself up. Spread your fingertips really wide. Grip the mat, knees under hips. Couple cat-cows, so inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. One last time. Exhale, round. Pump up to the back of the heart, back of the shoulder blades. And then inhale back to center. Now from here, tuck the toes, lift the hips, coming back into a down dog. Keeping the spine long here, knees bent, belly to thighs, walk, pedal the feet out. Maybe dropping one heel at a time. I'm checking your alignment here. So on your inhale, roll into a plank position. And you should be able to rock back and forth from plank to downward dog. Inhale, back to downward dog. Exhale, roll to plank. Feel the rounding of the spine as you do that. Exhale, downward dog. Very nice. On your inhale, start to slowly walk your feet towards your hands to the front of the mat. Once at the front of the mat, bring the feet hip width apart. Bend the knees, bring the belly to the thighs, grab opposite elbows. Again, opening the back side of the body. Maybe rock side to side, shifting the weight from one foot to the other. Keeping the weight in the heels, so you can almost even lift the toes. And then on your next inhale, release the grip of the arms, coming to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, micro bend the knees, roll yourself up to standing. Shoulders being the last thing to come up. Then roll them up to the ears and exhale down the back. Keep a micro bend in the knees. Pull the belly button to the spine, slight tuck in the tailbone, keeping the engagement even while standing, never locking the joints out. So inhale, pull the shoulders up to the ears, vocal exhale out of the mouth, roll them down the back. One more time, pull them up to the ears, tighten them up to the ears, exhale, roll them down the back. On your inhale, hands sweep overhead, looking up at thumbs. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands down, step the right foot back, right knee down. Chin up, chest up, coming into a low lunge. Keep the hands down on the mat, just lifting the chin and chest. Breathe here. And then on your next inhale, plant the hands down, step the left foot back, coming in down dog. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to cobra, roll the shoulders down, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, drop the left knee, lift the chin and chest. Breathe here. Inhale, root the hands down, step the left foot forward, exhale, and then inhale, rise all the way up, looking up at thumbs, exhale, hands to heart. Come back to your intention, come back to your breath. What could you do differently today that might change your tomorrow or the rest of your life? Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, looking up at thumbs. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, step the left foot back, knee down, chest up, chin up. Hands still on mat. Breathe here. Inhale, root the hands down, step the foot back, downward dog. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, right knee down, chin up, chest up. Breathe here. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Feeling the circulation creating in your body, feeling the heat. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands down, step the right foot back, right knee down. And this time, inhale your arms up. Hands overhead, coming into your low lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Maybe go a little deeper into your lunge. Inhale, come out of the hip. Lengthen the spine, hands overhead. Exhale, settle into your lunge, cactus arms. Interlace the hands behind the back, pull the heart space through, finding a focus point. Inhale, hands come back overhead. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Inhale, left arm up, right knee up. Looking up at left hand. Finding a focus point. Coming back to your breath. On your next inhale, left hand comes down the inside of the left foot. You can keep your right knee up or bring it back down. And then we're going to inhale our right arm up. Maybe if you want to bring it down, your knee down, and then find a focus point, and then lift the back knee. Find a focus point and breathe. Make sure you're not holding any tension in the face. Feel the balance. On your next inhale, bring the right hand down to the mat. Heel toe, left foot out to the edge. Bring the right knee down. Stay here if this is enough, or you can slowly make your way down onto each forearm. If you want, even you can rock that left foot in and out. So coming to the outer edge of the foot, rocking it from side to side. You can stay on your hands, but wherever you go, see if you can close the eyes and tune into what the body is saying. On your next inhale, slowly make your way back to your hands. Lean out of that hip, slowly to heel toe your foot back to center. Keeping that bend in the knee. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose. Start to straighten that front knee. On your next inhale, bend that front knee. Tuck the back toes. Lift the right knee. Left foot meets right. Take your yoga flow, whether it be knees, chest, chin, or straight all the way down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale to child's pose or downward dog. We'll be here for 5 breaths. So honor where you are. Maybe take a sip of water if you need. Stay with your breath, coming back to your intention. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. If you're in a child's pose, slowly start to make your way back to downward dog. Once in downward dog, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, look at the place between your hands and lunge your foot through. Bring right knee down. Oh, you know what? Lift the back knee. Bring right foot forward. Bring left foot and right foot together at the front of the mat. Inhale, come all the way up, looking up at thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. This time, step the left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, arms up, coming into your low lunge. Exhale, cactus arms, settle in, open the chest, open the throat, open the heart. Inhale, lengthening the spine, hands overhead. Deep inhale into the lower belly. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest, open the heart. Interlace the hands behind the back, pull the shoulder blades together. Find a focus point. Opening the heart and opening the throat. When these two are aligned, you're able to speak your truth from a place of compassion. So think of something that you may have been needing to say, but don't know how to say it. Are you coming from a place of love or a place of fear? Inhale the hands overhead. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Inhale the right arm up, left knee up. Looking up at right hand. If that's too much on the neck, look past the right armpit. On your next inhale, bring the left knee down, right hand on the inside of right leg. Inhale the left arm up, and then if you would like, you can lift that back knee. On your next inhale, bring the left hand down, heel toe the right foot out to the edge of the mat. You can keep the back knee up if you want to keep an activated lizard, or you can bring the knee down and rock the foot back and forth, opening the hip a little more. You can come on down one forearm at a time. Honor where you are. Breathe into that space. Breathe into the hips. I love doing hip work because I believe we carry a lot of emotions and tension and stress in our emotional body, in our connective tissue. And a lot of times we have a lot of muscles in our hips, and a lot of times we carry a lot of stored stress and emotions in our hips. So it's a big muscle to work with. So, I like to do a lot of hip openers before strengthening, because I believe, you're working through your stuff, and then you become a lot stronger after you work through the things that you need to work through, the things you've been putting on your back burner. On your next inhale, slowly make your way back to your hands. Lean out of the hip, heel toe your foot back to center. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose. On your inhale, bend in that front knee, lift the back knee. Right foot meets left. Take your flow. So knees, chest, chin, or all the way down from a plank. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Take a few breaths here. Coming back to your intention. Coming back to the things that you're grateful for. Your next inhale rolls you back up to a tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Back into your down dog. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale your right leg up. On your exhale, open the hip, bend the knee, keeping the shoulders square to the ground. You can see your right foot over your left shoulder. On your next inhale, square the hips. Exhale, round forward, knee to nose, tossing up to the shoulder blades, activating the core. Inhale, shift your foot back through like a dog, and then exhale, look at the place between your hands, lunge your foot through using your core. Setting yourself up for high lunge here. So spreading the toes wide, bending that knee, coming the ball of the left foot, engaging the core so much that you can hover the hands. See if you can hover here, and then inhale, slowly, control, coming all the way up to your high lunge. Setting yourself up here, checking your foundation. Bring hands to heart space. Can you still think of the things that you're grateful for? Using the breath to control the mind. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest, slight back bend. Inhale, pulls your arms back to center. Exhale, exalt the hands behind you, lean forward into that right foot without putting your belly to thigh. See if you can hover. Inhale, with control, hands come back overhead. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest, slight back bend. Inhale, hands come back overhead. Exhale, open to the left, drop the heel, come into your warrior. Checking your warrior stance. Knee over ankle, slight tuck of the tailbone. Shoulders down the back. Inhale, straighten the front knee, hands overhead. Exhale, settle back into your warrior. Inhale, straighten the front knee, hands overhead. Exhale, settle back in. Inhale, straighten the front knee, hands overhead. This time, keep the front knee straight, open the arms. Inhale, look over your left fingertips, slowly start to shift your weight forward, and then back. Forward, out of the hip. Exhale, shift your weight back. Inhale, shift your weight forward, dropping that left hand down. Right hand down, left hand up. So see if you can keep the engagement in your obliques to keep your body lifted. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Exhale, bend that knee, and then bring the right hand down, left hand up. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Exhale, left hand comes behind you, right hand comes up. Looking up at hands. Inhale, hands come back to center. Exhale, hands come to heart space. And then slowly start to pivot back to center, back into your high lunge. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Now from here, you in your high lunge position. We're going to extend our hands in front of us, Bend in that right foot and kick that left leg up, coming into your standing split. Keeping the core activated here. See if you can lift that back leg a little higher. Exhale, knee to nose, flamingo. Inhale, extend that leg out. Exhale, flamingo. Inhale one more time, standing split. And then from here, see if you can keep the right hand grounded and lift the left hand up. And then at that point, see if you can rotate and open the hip, coming into your half moon. On your next inhale, left hand comes down. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Inhale, bring the left foot down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, micro bend the knees, roll yourself all the way to standing. Roll the shoulders down and back. Now we're in standing. We're going to come into a balancing pose. We're going to come into tree pose. So shift all of your weight into your right foot. Keeping a micro bend in your right knee. Slight tuck of the tailbone to engage the core. Bring your hands to heart center. Bringing left ankle to right ankle. So bottom of the foot to right ankle. Stay here or slowly move your foot up to your calf. Keep that left hip open. See if you can maybe bring it up to your thigh. Never place your foot on your knee, putting that pressure on your knee. Wherever you are, find something to focus on. Keep a micro bend in that right knee. It'll help your balance. Maybe you can extend the arms. It's okay to wobble and fall. That's how you're going to find your balance. Bringing hands back to heart space. Inhale. Bring left knee to chest, letting it hover in front of you. Exhale, straighten that knee, shifting your weight forward. Bring your hands back to the mat into your standing split. Exhale, knee to nose, round, flamingo. And then from here, inhale, extend the left leg out, dropping back into your high lunge position. Hands are grounded down on the mat. Step the right foot back to your downward dog and take your flow. So you can shift into plank and then exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, cobra, exhale, downward dog. Downward dog or child's pose. Here for 5 breaths. So just take this time to download, to understand what's going on in the body. Feel the difference between the feet. Feel the difference between the legs. Just staying with your breath here. You're in a child's pose. Slowly start to make your way to the downward dog. Once in a downward dog, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Keep the shoulders square to the ground. You should be able to see your left foot over underneath your right shoulder, right armpit. Inhale, Square the hips. Exhale, bring knee to nose, round through the spine, round through the shoulder blades. Feel the activation. Inhale, extend the left leg behind you. And then on your exhale, look at the place between your hands, using that same engagement to lunge your foot through. Setting up for your high lunge here. Spreading your toes wide, knee over ankle. Engage the core so much that you can hover the hands. And then inhale, coming all the way up to your lunge. Getting comfortable in your lunge, making any adjustments if you need. Take a deep belly inhale. Exhale, cactus arms, slight back bend, open the chest, open the throat. Inhale, hands come back overhead. Exhale, exalt the hands behind you, leaning forward into that left leg. Keeping the belly off the thigh. Hover here. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Exhale, cactus arms, slight back bend, open the heart. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Exhale, exalt, leaning that weight into that left foot. Inhale, hands come overhead. Exhale, opening the hands to the right, dropping the heel. Coming into your warrior. Keep the shoulders down the back. Open the chest. Belly button to spine. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Hands overhead. Exhale, back into your warrior. Deepen. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lengthen. This time, keep the front knee straight and bring the arms back, open. Looking over left fingertips, shift your weight forward and then back. And then forward, looking past left fingertips, bringing left hand down, right hand up. Feel the core here. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Bend that front knee, and then bring the left hand down again. See if you can hover it. If not, you can rest it on your thigh, or maybe it comes all the way down. But you really want to focus on rolling that right shoulder open. Inhale, pulls you back to center. Bringing hands to heart space. Pivot on that back foot, coming back into your high lunge. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Now using that exalting feeling, that shifting of the weight into the front foot, extend the hands in front of you so much that you can kick the back leg up. Maybe you stay here, maybe you rise the leg up a little more. Doing the engagement in the glutes. Exhale, knee to nose, round flamingo. Inhale, extend the leg out, looking out. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale, extend the right leg out. Rooting the left fingertips, and then see if you can raise the right hand up. Finding a balance point on the floor. And then if you have the right foot and right hand up, see if you can roll that right hip open. On your next inhale, right hand comes down, knee to nose, round flamingo. Inhale, place the right foot down, coming into your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, micro bends in the knees, roll yourself all the way up, hands overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Setting it up for tree on the other side. So bring all your weight into your left foot, micro bend in that left knee, spread the toes wide. You really want to shift most of your weight into your heel. You'll find more balance there. Stand up tall, bringing right heel to left ankle. Stay here if this is enough, even if you pick your toes off the floor. Maybe you slowly slide the foot up when you find your balance. And then maybe eventually assisting your foot all the way up. But wherever you are, stay there, find your balance. Feel the grounding in the left foot, the strength in the left foot. Never lock out your joints. Maybe eventually, keeping a focus point, you reach your hands open. Bringing hands back to heart space. Pulling that right knee up to the chest, leg in front of you. And then exhale, slowly start to shift your right foot back, hinging out of the hip. Bring your hands down to the mat, coming back into your standing split. Exhale, knee to nose, round. And then on your next inhale, extend the right leg out, coming back into your high lunge. Step that left foot back. Take your last yoga flow. And then exhale, come back into a child's pose. Feeling grateful for this moment. Feeling grateful that you're able to move your body. On your next inhale, pick the head up, walk your hands over to the right side, bringing your forehead back down to the mat. Inhale, pick the forehead up, walk your hands over to the other side, bringing your head back down. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to center. And then from here, come into a tabletop position, dropping your hips over to the left. So your legs are stacked over to the right side of you in a 90-degree angle. From here, you're going to rotate your chest towards the front of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly start to walk your chest down to the mat, bringing left ear down. Or if it feels okay on your neck, you can bring your right ear down. On your next inhale, bring the hands back underneath the shoulders to slowly lift your chest. Walking your hands back to center. And then from here, you can just rotate your body to the right, swinging your hips forward, and then bringing them to the other side. So at this point, your legs are over to the left side, and then bringing your chest forward, extending the chest, and then slowly start to walk down onto your belly, bringing the right ear down first, extending the arms, and then if it feels okay, you can bring the left ear down. On your next inhale, slowly bring the hands back underneath the shoulders, planting the palms down to lift the chest, walking the hands back to center. And then from here, you're just going to rotate the way that your body wants to, so that's to the left, facing the end of the mat, bringing the bottoms of the feet down the mat, knees bent, extending the arms, rolling down onto the back, one vertebra at a time. And once all the way down, once the head's down, bring the knees into the chest, wrapping the arms around, rocking side to side. And then extending one leg at a time, coming into your final resting pose. Feet are flopped open. Pelvic is relaxed. Shoulders are away from ears. Palms are facing up. The face is completely relaxed. start to deepen your breath. Begin to wiggle the toes and touch the fingertips. Rolling the ankles and the wrists. Then slowly bring one knee into the chest at a time to roll onto either side, coming back to the body. And then when you're ready, slowly start to make your way to a cross-legged seated position at the back of the mat, bringing hands to heart space, bowing the head and closing the eyes. Take this moment to seal your intention, to breathe into that thought. And I would like for you to think again of the 3 things that you thought of that you're grateful for. And breathe into the heart space as you think of those things. And feel the emotions that they make you feel. Comfort, love, safe, strong. I want you to honor yourself for showing up today, for taking this time to connect the mind and body and breath, taking this feeling of peacefulness and ease into your daily life. Now extend your green light out to someone who may need a little extra love, light, or support. I honor all of you. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.